All right, let's jump right in. Today, we're going to unpack a classic tale about strategy, about deception, and it all boils down to one really important question. What's the actual cost of something that seems free?
Think about this for a second. Have you ever been offered something that seemed like a great deal, totally free, but then it ended up costing you, well, everything? At its core, that's what this fable is all about. We've got a predator with a brilliant plan and a prey who just kind of forgot to be careful. It's a classic battle of wits, but you'll see the lesson is surprisingly relevant today.
Okay, so our story kicks off on these big open plains and rugged hills. This is where we find our two main characters, locked in this age-old conflict. Each one has a single goal, a single purpose, and yeah, their paths are definitely about to cross. So let's meet the players, right? On one side, you have this cunning, relentless leopard. He's up in the hills and he has one thing on his mind and one thing only, eating that turkey. And then down on the plains, we have the turkey. He's smart, he's watchful, and his entire life is basically dedicated to staying as far away from that leopard as turkeyly possible. I mean, their goals are complete opposites, right? Couldn't be more different. And this is what sets the stage for this really high-stakes game. The prize here isn't just winning or losing, it's literally life and death. And in the beginning, the turkey was totally winning this game. The leopard would try everything, these crazy chases, sneaky attacks, but the turkey was always on alert. Just a quick flutter of its wings and boom, it's safe up on the highest branch. Its natural defenses, its discipline, that's what was keeping it alive. But the leopard, after failing time and time again, he gets frustrated. And he's still hungry, right? He realizes that just charging in, all brute force and speed, it's getting him nowhere. So it's time for a new playbook, a completely different strategy, something way more subtle and way more patient. And what's really interesting is his first idea. He actually tried to befriend the turkey. But nope, the turkey wasn't buying it for a second. It knew a predator when it saw one. So with that plan shot, the leopard comes up with his real plan. This wasn't about a quick attack. This was the long game, something that would take months to unfold. And this, right here, is where you see the leopard's genius. I mean, look at this plan. It's not about force anymore. It's about pure manipulation. Step one, he doesn't go after the turkey's fears. He goes after its desires. He knows the turkey just loves these nuts from the hills. Step 2, tempt him. Step 3, build a habit. And step 4, and this is the killer part, just wait. Let the habit do all the dirty work for you. And wow, did it work. The turkey, totally lured in by how amazing these nuts tasted, just completely forgot to be careful. Any thought of, where did these come from, was immediately pushed aside about, ooh, more nuts. The trap was set. And the turkey walked right into it. Because what started as a one-time treat quickly turned into something much, much more dangerous. It became a habit, a trap, perfectly disguised as a free daily gift. So day in and day out, the leopard keeps bringing more nuts, and the turkey's dependence just grows and grows. I mean, look at this timeline. After just 1 month, the nuts are all it wants to eat. 2 months in, it's gaining weight. Flying is getting harder. And by the end of month 3, it's devastating. The turkey is so heavy it can't even fly anymore. Its greatest defense, its escape route, it's just gone. The change was just shocking. On the one hand, you have the before picture, this slim, agile bird. And then after, it's overweight, unhealthy, can't even get off the ground to the lowest branch. But the physical change, that was only part of the trap. And this is the really brilliant, insidious part. It was psychological. While the turkey was losing its ability to fly, it was also losing its sense of danger. It actually thought the leopard had given up, that things were peaceful now, just because the chases had stopped. It mistook the leopard's patience for peace. And then, the leopard makes his move. He gives chase, only this time, the turkey can't fly. It's out of breath, almost instantly. And in that one terrifying final moment, it all clicks. The turkey realizes what happened. The leopard had lured it in, systematically destroyed its good habits, and it had let it happen. The trap springs shut, and it's way, way too late. So what's the takeaway from this tragic story? Well, it leaves us with some really important lessons about those hidden traps in life and the real value of discipline.
The main idea here is pretty clear, right? It's all about being vigilant. It's a powerful reminder that nothing in life is truly free. And those things that protect us, those good habits, they're often the ones that are the hardest to maintain day to day. They're basically our shield against getting too comfortable. So when the story talks about good habits, what does that really mean? Well, you can think of them as those tough but necessary things we do that protect our health, our freedom, our ability to fly away from the leopards in our own lives. Those subtle temptations that seem easy and nice, but are quietly chipping away at our strength.
And that's why this old fable is so powerful today. It really forces you to stop and ask a tough question. What are the free nuts in my life? So the real challenge for you, for all of us, is to think about that. What are those easy comforts that might be costing you your strength and agility? Is it maybe scrolling on your phone for hours because it feels relaxing, but it's actually killing your focus? Or that free app that's secretly selling your data? It's all about spotting those things that seem harmless, but are slowly taking away your ability to fly when you really need it. And that's the big question I want to leave you with, something to really chew on. What habits are you practicing today that will decide if you can fly tomorrow? Because in the end, it's the disciplines we keep, or the ones we let slide, that determine our freedom, and ultimately, our fate.